Kotoka no why na Kelvin Taylor enya no a o twa boni si Kotoka
ama je say o ni papa pa bia ama
okoni kesi ya o man Ghana ye di ne din ato yen airport isu Kotoka international airport isu the one sem na Kelvin Taylor eken and o twa boni ade wa ye dey
we na
abusua mama
this guy entina Paul Adomochi mutiti TV so they are trying to run down this guy ohwe soja ni anim na yire ene ne mba gina nanim oso mo mbesene no ne nko war ena soja ni say premises no war no reason ti ayeko war ni faso ni so onko akwa we twituo bo ni tirim tuo e wona yire ne mba anim akwa we hwe nanim aya mo kan mu history go and read go back and check your history. These foolish people now Kwame Nkrumah let me see ayana kwasiamfo omtete TV so she suit tantan bi Mozambique TV bi Emmanuel Kwesi Kotoka was a Ghanaian military officer best known for his leading role in the 1966 coup that overthrew Ghana's first president Dr. Nkrumah. The coup na you know Kotoka no dim nyanse ade coup Kotoka no on a backroom staff. The amount of Kotoka be prominent in say Kotoka was the one who was doing the killings. There were other generals ahead of Kotoka who were smarter and intelligent than Kotoka, who were doing things in a way, about the way they were a smart military man. Kotoka was a bullion. They were using him like a dog. When they want somebody to go shoot someone, they will call him, go and kill this one. And it's like Kotoka, he is not any intelligent person who can sit and plan coup on to me yet. Now, short summary of his story. Early life and career. Kotoka was born in 1926 in Alakple in the Volta region of Ghana. He joined the Gold Coast Regiment, that's the Gold Coast Regiment, and later the Ghana Army. The Gold Coast Regiment and the Ghana Army. So in 1926, the Ghana Army was called the Gold Coast Regiment. Now, and rose through the ranks, earning a reputation as a disciplined and professional soldier. He trained both locally and abroad. 1966 coup. On 24th February 1966, while President Nkrumah was on a trip to Asia, Kotoka and other military and police officers carried out a coup d'etat. So let me tell you, Kotoka himself wasn't the leader of the coup. The reason why Kotoka became more popular was that he was the one doing the killings. Kotoka murdered soldiers, his colleagues. He murdered them. He was hungry for power. He just wanted to recognize. No, otisa punching. Go and read your history. Go and read your history. Edubuahin, 1992. Edubuahin now contested MPP now. Professor Edubuahin. Omo changing Ghana history because they wanted it to fit into their stupid MPP JB Dankwabuzia nonsense. Edubuahin mo na damage. Because those books we read in junior high school, JSS, social studies book, Edubuahin, MPP, Edubuahin, so they decided it is all picking books now. Near reading those times from the 90s, Urbana, social studies, cultural studies now. Every single thing about the book, it has silent majority of the tribes and made Ashanti-4 and now Akan tribe, it made it superior because those guys wanted the Akan tribe or the Akans to be superior than any other tribe in Ghana. And it's the cultural studies, the social studies books they read, everything was pointing to Ashanti-4, Akan-4. But you could see, so what's not already Ghana's history very well. Akan-4 played a very small role when it comes to putting together our democracy. When it comes to tribe, when it comes to Akan-4 and Ashanti-4, you can give it to them when it comes to tribal war. That is fine. But you see, we allowed some people to mislead majority of us in the name, say, they were professors. They were writing our history. Those are the people who did us damage. Edubuahin never liked J.J. Rawlings. Edubuahin never liked the AFRC. Edubuahin, when he was writing the social studies books, they always concentrated on the 1979 coup. You know why? Because that was what they were able to instill in the heads of Akan-4, especially Ashanti-4. And sometimes, young people now people like us, there were other coups before J.J. Rawlings coup in 1979. They centered the bad part of our history on J.J. Rawlings because they wanted to print a picture for everybody to think say anwunani ba no JJ Rawlings no ono na ye ku ebi nsi Ghana da nanso before JJ ba ye ku no na ye ku be 4 or 5 in Ghana. Kwasiafo mo tena TV so a mo besa Ghana for dwin say obi agimi. Now, when you read the story, 1966 coup, on 24th February 1966, while President Nkrumah was on a trip to Asia, Kotoka and other military and police officers carried out a coup d'etat. They accused Nkrumah's government of economic mismanagement, authoritarianism, and corruption. The coup succeeded and brought the National Liberation Council, NLC, to power, with Kotoka as one of its key members. NLC, one among the Yantin Menjia. NLC, one among the when the coup happened, who was the beneficiary? Wasn't it Buzia? Who is part of Buzia? I'm going to start here. And only I'm going to start here. So, who were the financiers and the beneficiaries of that coup? It was Buzia them who were behind that coup. Buzia, not Otitogo, and not church books. He was writing things against Kwame Nkrumah. JB Dankwa them, and internet Ekufu Adomo. Sa MPP for we know. So we study a history now. They were the ones who quickly step out of the country, seek for asylum, and start to write bad things about the nation. The same time, na Buzia eti Togo, a church of bad things about Nkrumah no. Na JB Danko was working for the Americans. You say Kwame Nkrumah is a what? Is a tyrant. Na JB Danko kwasi ampe is ananka Nkrumah nyama na antenanto. O de che no kra. Kwame Nkrumah na nyame wona kum o de che JB Danko. Na nko so de ngina second chanity. No de che Buzia mo se bebia mo obi amon ka ho. Kwame Nkrumah na nko so chi JB Danko gina circle. No chanity. No de che omo se mo na mo tete abro che church on kwase asamfa Ghana ho no mo nka ho because mo ba this same thing will happen to you. Anke si anka nko se we nke ante. You are foolishly sitting on radio and saying Kotoka is a hero. JB Dankwa is a hero. My bottom. This guy. This foolish traitor. We can go and pull CIA. Document Omankasa declassify kase it was in there that JB Dankwa was in prison. When he came back, he went to the US embassy in Ghana. The new ambassador had come in. He did not even know JB Dankwa was on the payroll of the Americans, and he was demanding for salary. Say okode muno the salary amba kwasiafo. You are calling this guy a hero. Nenimden say tie. You people are foolish, eh? Mujin say Ghana ye Jimmy and a small group of foolish boys and girls will mount TV and radio and try to change our history because everybody wants to be disciplined. Everybody wants this country to move on because we don't want to engage in this petty, dirty kind of conversation. Not a dirty riffraff like Paul Ademoche. Now, Paul, does he know how Ghana came by? They always twist history. They always tweak history. They always change history. What's your pay you at the Ghana? Our biggest problem was when we introduced education, formal education, the cultural studies, and social studies by and nona edubuahina or contested ma NPP in 1992 said that was when they got the opportunity to force us to believe their lies. It became so difficult. Young people like us when we were growing up, near say JJ Nkwana Yeku Ghana. Near say AFRC, PNDC for Nkwana any papa. And so before that, all the coup that happened. Kuwa etu Kwame Nkrumah no e benefiti Buzia. Buzia no ni JB Dankwa de ye djuma bom. Buzia no ni JB Dankwa na nam. NLM yeti no mensia NLM. Ansana sa nkwasiafo we de neba. So you people should not sit there. Nam ki kan kwasiasem and we allow you. And it me say democracy sometimes is not good for black man. Democracy, it is not good for black man because any democracy power and they wouldn't even have the space to talk like this on radio. Ekrobia, and now you are speaking ill about Nkrumah like this. Abra, you are not the only person who